How's it going, mates? This is Mrjacharles, and we're back with Clannad. Notice anything about this episode? Maybe in the description, in the title. We're on episode 200. We made it to 200 episodes of Clannad. I didn't actually mark that in the 100 episodes. I just kind of made the title, but didn't acknowledge that we were in episode 100. This time I wanted to make sure this, I'm pretty certain, is episode 200 of Clannad. I've done another 100 episodes. I don't think I'll ever get this many episodes in any other game ever. Like, the next highest thing I can think of was Monster Sweethearts, and that might have made, like, around 100. But definitely not 200, dear lord. I hope by this time I've actually got some decent comments for 200. I went down memory lane to look at what episode 100, what I did and stuff, and look at the video. And you know the only comment I got from that, as of April the 2023, the 4th. The only comment I got was someone wanting me to play fucking Poppy's Playtime. And it was my, like, step-nephew. Alright, fine. It doesn't matter. You guys do your thing. I suppose it is a lot to ask for you guys to go through 100 episodes, let alone 200. Okay. Now, episode 200, it's a good time to get another character introduced. By the name of Kotomi Ichinose. Kind of like Ichinose. Going to be doing a lot of that now because, you know, her name's going to make me think about it. But of course, as with any new playthrough, I've got to skip through all the shit to get to the gold shiny stuff. So, new game. Now I've actually got to like press the keyboard and stuff. Alright, fine. World is covered in my white semen. I think we've seen all that before. Yep, time goes forward. Definitely doesn't go by slowly anymore. Okay, April 14th. Record my own voice. Sounds good. Just say whatever comes to mind. A guy with a top knot. That really is the first time. Wait, no, he's not. That would make his whole rap a lie. Sorry, Sunhara, could you get a top knot for the sake of this song? Forget it, this is stupid. Well, I do like the fact they keep remixing those. Like, literally, I wonder how many of those he actually has. Alright, don't need that. Yep, cool. No, I was expecting a top knot reference, but maybe that's for later. We're on the 15th. Fucking ignore her. Don't need you in my life. No, sir. Guy with the top knot. Wait. No, he's not. That would make this whole rap a lie. Sorry, Sunhara. Could you get a top knot for the song's sake? It made me spit my coffee out everywhere. As you tend to do. There you go. Right. You said I had a top knot and I clearly don't. Well, that's why I asked you to get one in the recording. Why would I do that? Am I supposed to rearrange my life just to match the lyrics of your rap song? Well, that was all I could come up with right there on the spot. Sorry. Man, what you did was messed up. That sounds familiar. Cool. Skipping time again. Alright, and am I skipping class? Yes, I am, because I'm an irresponsible... Oh, we're going straight to this. Huh. Oh, maybe this is what happens when you ignore. Who's this girl again? Because I've completely forgotten. I think I meant to eat with her. Eat. I'll take a little. Is this new material? Okay, I think this is Ichinose, but I don't actually know. We did cover a little bit, either in the Sunahara playthrough or the Kape playthrough. So I guess if you're just new to this somehow and you haven't actually stumbled across the series yet, what's basically happened is we've walked into a library because we were wandering around and we found this girl cutting something and trying to feed us like bits of paper or something. I think that's what happened. I guess we'll take a look at that now. She knows with a sigh of relief. Let us eat. Let's eat. She puts her hand together and bows. Say ah. Ah. Hey, I can't do this. It's embarrassing. We just met. She doesn't seem to understand what's embarrassing about it. Jeez. The way this girl is acting is unworldly. Well, she is probably on some kind of drugs. You have to be out of school like this. But I only have one pair of chopsticks. What should I do? Pluck a piece of the stew and toss it into my... Ugh. What about that COVID-19? Might get taken down for that, but I'm not taking it back. I chew thoroughly. It's cold, but well seasoned. Considering this is handmade, I think she's a great cook. Oh! She's about to say something as she looks at my face again. Good? It's okay. That's nice. Did she slightly change expression there? Did she kind of smile? Well, good for her. She smiles faintly. I noticed that. It wasn't that faint. Want more? I hear the lunch bell ring. Well, I'm out of time, I guess. In 50 minutes, the place will be crowded with students trying to study. She doesn't have much in that lunchbox anyway. I can't bring myself to take more. Sorry I bothered you. Alright, bye. I hope you had a nice life. After saying that, I turned my back to her. I know she's hesitant about saying something. See you tomorrow. That's all I hear. I raised my left hand in answer before leaving the library. Alright, and so a beautiful new playthrough was born. A little baby playthrough. I think it's a girl. Alright, it's lunch break. Have we done this? No, we haven't. We're going to talk about the strange experience we just had. That'd be the logical thing to do. It's lunch break, but Tsunohara is still sleeping in his seat. Hey, get up. Huh? Is class over? It's ended a while ago. A while ago? Like how long? I'd say it's been about 100 years. Ha! That would mean you're dead. That's right, this is a hologram you're speaking to. Wait, seriously? Yes, Tsunohara, you slept for 100 years straight. Sure. Which must mean this is 100 years in the future. What's happened to the world? It's fallen into ruin. Seriously? Yes, so before we part, treat me to lunch. Oh, sure, of course, I'll do anything. Wow, so civilization's really been destroyed, as evidenced by the various children still in the room. Father, Mother, I'm sorry for always being so irresponsible. Yeah, hurry up and get me lunch. I promised to be strong and live on my own. I said hurry up! Thunk. Whoa, a hologram just kicked me. Wait, you're not a hologram at all. Was that future stuff I lied to? I mean, is this kid really not able to just take a fucking hint? I'm actually a cyborg. Oh, well, what about the world? It's fallen into ruin. Seriously? Father, Mother, I'm sorry for always being so irresponsible. I promised to work together with Cyborg Okazaki and live on. Work together? Yeah, that's not happening. But you've got to help me. I'm the last human on Earth. As evidenced by all the people. It's as crowded as ever. It's because we got here late. Yeah, because you were too busy telling me that elaborate lie. I think it kind of, was entertaining in its own way. You really shouldn't believe everything you hear, especially when the story is as ridiculous as the one I just made up, idiot. I was still half asleep. You could have told me anything and I'd have gone with it. Come on, hurry up and buy me lunch. There's no reason for me to buy you lunch, not after all that. Anyway, let's find a place to sit. How? By moving some freshmen out of the way. Haven't we already done this bit? I swear he's done this at least 5 times by now, but I guess a 6th time wouldn't hurt. It is the 200 episode anniversary, whatever it is. Might as well celebrate it by pushing a freshman out of the way instead of, introducing old characters, old storylines, whatever. Okay, this is our seat. Tsunohara says with a smile to a bunch of freshmen who are seated and chatting. I don't want them to associate me with him. I buy a food ticket and exchange it for a bowl of kitsune udon. I bring it to an open seat near the corner of the room and sit down by myself. Whoa, hold on, Okazaki. I just got us these seats over here. All there. Tsunohara comes running to me holding his lunch tray. He quickly notices that I have no intention of getting up and moving to the seats he just forced the underclassmen out of. Okay, this is my seat then. Get out of the way, please. He tries to move the student in front of him, just like he tried to do with the freshman, so that he can sit next to me. Huh? But this student is another 3rd year, and he's on the rugby team. Yeah, I've definitely seen this 100 times now. And on top of that, he's staying with the rest of his rugby pals. What, you want us to move while we're still in the middle of our meal? Sorry, I thought you were freshmen. So you would have made me move while I was still eating if I was a freshman? No, of course not. Wait a minute, that's the guy who kicked me out of my seat the other day. A freshman on the rugby club who's sitting with them loudly announces the fact. Hey, thanks for snitching on me. Okay, I get what's going on here. Come on, we're taking this out back. Yeah, this is all a big misunderstanding. Tsunohara gets grabbed by the nape of his neck and... And then he disappears. He dies again, as is his fate every single playthrough. He's dragged off. Bye. Hope you have fun in the afterlife. Leave the cafeteria. Okay, we've done this bit. Well, we did the last bit, but you didn't let me skip it. I can't remember what to do. Go down the courtyard. Yes! Yep, Furukawa exists. Keep talking. Don't know why we do that, but I guess she exists. Keep talking. Escape, can't be asked for this shit. I don't feel concerned about whatever's just happened. Wait, this is something we haven't done. Really? I would have thought Okazaki would have been absolutely careless. I would have thought some of these students might look a bit more normal as well. I mean, look at Pajama Boy over there in the glasses. Look at Egghead on the right. Very concerned for none of these kids look normal. Pretty sure we're in some kind of special school right now. I can't help but think about Furukawa. I guess I'm just concerned about her. I should try not to worry though. She can do things on her own. She has to. I can't keep getting in the way of that. I'm sure she'll make new friends and just be fine. Yeah, at some point I've actually got to care about her, but I'm not doing that yet. You hear me? Sunaha's face shows up out of nowhere, catching me off guard. Huh? I asked you what you wanted to order. Oh, sorry, I'll have a fried pork cutlet bowl. What? I'm not buying you dinner, I'm getting you a drink. Yeah, but I'm hungry. Well, I am too. But like I said, I'm broke. You should lop off one of your fingers then and use it as payment. So let me get this straight. You want me to chop a part of my hand just so I can order some pork cutlet over rice? That's messed up, man. Definitely done this bit before, but the game insists on repeating history again. Sunaha presses a button on the vending machine. The mechanics inside it whir as it pours ice and soda into a paper cup. Here, tide yourself with over this. It's not meat paid for in blood, but it's carbonated, so it'll fill you up. Fine. We waste some time in the cafeteria. Good times had by it all. Afterwards, I return home before the sun goes down. Okay, still haven't done this bit. I quickly change and leave the house before my father gets back from work. I feel like I should remember that, but I don't. Right, as I get to the dorm and begin my walk down the hall, a horde of giants barrels towards me. I'm guessing this is the rugby team barreling. Thud-da-da-da-da-da. Whoa! I just barely move out the way as they rush past. There are a bunch of rugby guys. Okay, well there we go. I forgot it was rugby guys, not football guys that live with Sunohara. They run straight into their own rooms and slam their doors shut. Hey! A lone woman turns the corner. No, I've done this bit. This is the fucking landlord lady who I forget the name of. Do nothing. I don't care about you or your existence. New day? Okay, that was the dream. That's a new day. Apparently nothing happens today. I could buy one if I ran to the counter, whatever that means. Anyway, wouldn't a cutlet sandwich be better incentive than just some Anpan? She tilts her head to the side a bit, but then begins to nod vigorously, all of a sudden realizing what I meant. If it was for a cutlet sandwich, I'd really be able to get up this hill. I'd run so fast I would nearly charge straight through school and out the back gates. You'd be leaving school if you did that, you know. Oh, you're right. Alright, so let me hear you say it. Cutlet sandwich. Are we just changing it from Anpan to cutlet sandwich? Pretty sure it's just a different food item. The concept's still the same. Cutlet sandwich. Good, now let's go. I don't actually know if those magic words are enough to cheer her up. Either way, I use them as my cue to start pushing her up the hill from behind. Don't know what you're doing here, Furukawa. I'm pretty sure this playthrough isn't about you. Okay, she begins to climb up on her own, one steady step at a time. Great, well, really glad I did that. Really glad I went through pushing a little girl up a hill. Alright, for goodness sake, now what? The diving board by the pool. Is that so? Yes, it is. Was that all? That was it, okay. Really needed to know that. Useful information. Could be handy if there's a murder mystery in this game. Oh, for goodness sake. That girl is there again, standing still as can be. Morning. Oh, we're on a new day. Well, I know there's some decisions to make today. Oh, good morning. What are you doing here again? I was waiting. Waiting? For me? Yes, I thought we could go to the school together every morning from now on. Huh? If that would bother you, then I won't, but the school is right there, you know. You just have to climb this hill, that's all. Yeah, go away. Back to your own playthrough. Please. Unless Ichinose is like your cousin or some shit. Yes, but... She glances at the school gates. Climbing this hill. I guess it's something she still needs to work up courage to do. So I guess not then. She looks back at me, holding down her hair as it dances in the wind. If you wait for me, you'll be late for school every day, you know. That's okay. It's much better than not going at all. You should just go on your own with or without me. Okay, I'll try. Yeah. I begin to climb the hill after getting an answer I'm happy with. After walking for a bit, I hear footsteps behind me. Without looking back once, I head through the school gates. Very cute. Again, I didn't ask for you. What are you doing here? Okazaki-kun. This seems like a good time to skip over Ryo. Bye! Okay, well, I made her disappear with time travel. Skip class. I'm going to play hooky. I stand up and quickly leave the classroom, whilst it's in session, I suppose. Though I suppose the teacher wasn't there, but still. I spent the first 5 minutes of class in the restroom. Nice. After that, I head to the old building. I quietly walk through the hallways. In the classrooms, everyone is listening to boring lectures. It's as if this side of the space belongs entirely to me. No one else will be walking here right now. Oh, hello! Ichinose, right? You're the girl in the library. It's weird to see a normal sprite of you. But I guess it's nice to see you exist. Are you sure you're not like Ryokyo's like cousin or sister or something? Because you look very similar. It's actually almost concerning how similar you look. It feels good. Hey! I feel so good that I give a friendly hello to the female student who shouldn't be here. Hey, wait! Realizing that I shouted, I quickly dropped the volume of my voice. What are you doing here? I guess we'll find that out in the next episode. You know, we had that little Eastery thing, and you know, next time we might actually get to know Ichinose. If her name even is Ichinose, I might have the wrong person entirely together. But in this playthrough, like it might be another girl I need to find through this random stranger here. But is that the case? I guess we'll see that in the next episode. If you want to play the game, so see if you can get to 200 episodes, happy anniversary and all that. There'll be a link to the game in the description down below. And without further ado, look at book, subscribe, chat, it's time. See ya!